Hello.
Nice.
Sorry, I am well late.
So
Yep.
good.
That happens.
We got to talk about books. It was great.
Cool. I'm going to eat these pretzels, but I will continue. I will pick up pretty quickly.
Have you leveled up and all that?
I don't know. Maybe. What level should we be?
3.
It's possible. Yes, I have access to second level spells. So that would mean that I have.
Excellent.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep, all looks good.
Let me just see if I can make you all appear here. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, that's not it.
While Aaron does that, I'll recap you. I made a really, really beautiful necklace, and I went over to Kridi while she was awake and held it out to her, and she graciously took it, and I had to help her do up the clasp on it, on the back, and I rolled a 7 because I was very nervous. And she noticed how nervous I was.
Cool. Good stuff.
So then I drew Kridi wearing her new necklace. The end. Oh, this is a desert.
We're also getting ready to attack the slavers, if you've forgotten.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
I don't know, the slavers aren't that important. I think the necklace was the most important thing.
Well, yep, so I've just put you on a travel map. There you go. It's, unless you randomly run into something, this is just going to be the travel map. Okay, so yes, you guys have woken up. You've got all your spell slots back. Everybody's on full health. No one has any conditions anymore. And, yeah, what a lovely day. You know that somewhere up ahead of you, in all likelihood, the slavers are, getting ready to roll as well.
I do have to prepare spells for the day, though. I'll quickly do that. Shouldn't take long. Got to remember how many I can prepare, though.
Level plus spellcasting modifier. So Wiz, I think, because you're a druid, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it'll probably be 6.
7.
You got +3.
He's got +4.
Oh, you got +4 then, and 7 it is.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Got more than me.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally. That's her charisma 5 coming through.
Yep.
How's the sunburn going? Are we getting it?
So because of where you come from, you tend to cover your face with things that protect it from sun.
Mm-hmm.
So while the sun, and the direct heat obviously is, brutal up here, the truth is, you actually get more sun on the ice than you do in a desert, because snow reflects sunlight
Real bad.
more than any other environment. So you're actually doing pretty well for sunburn, and doing well for sun blindness and stuff like that, because you guys are really used to that sort of thing. But it's just the heat is incredibly brutal to you guys in particular. But this is early in the morning, and also the temperature differential, it changes so much throughout the day, because deserts actually become incredibly cold at night as well. They don't retain heat well, and they're kind of barren, surprisingly. Yeah, they get real cold. That's all I'm saying. That the temperature change is pretty brutal.
Lucky I'm cold resistant.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. So lucky.
Right, I'm good.
So should one of us go forward and kind of scout out how many?
Almost certainly, yes.
Yeah.
By one of us I mean Afanen, who is stealth man.
Do you want to scout it out?
I mean, yeah, like, I feel like I'm the quietest,
Yes, absolutely.
not just because I don't talk. Never mind.
Are you just going to sneak up and have a bit of look, see how they're going?
Yeah.
All right.
Someone has guidance, right?
Yes, I do.
That probably would have been cast, so before this happened. Unless you didn't want to.
It only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
So it's going to depend
But
on
it's
how
for the roll.
close Afanen is
Yeah.
going.
True.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to get close enough. Mostly I just wanted to, like, see, like, is there a layout I can see?
Yep. So you can see the camp like a fair distance off. I'm going to say about 400 meters away. You can get like a pretty good view of the camp, but you're not going to be able to like pick out people particularly well through the heat haze and stuff. But you can like certainly see that they're there, moving around and doing stuff from 400 meters. How close do you want to get to them?
Oh, I don't want to get close at all.
Okay. Well, they're still there, kicking up dust. They seem to be moving around. You can see that they've got. Let me go to the map that actually has them on it. They've got like 3 sand barges, and you can see that they're like pulling the sails up on them. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think how I can, like, sign language over my shoulder. I found them. They're there. I guess I'll just point in the direction.
Yeah, you can go back to. Yeah, you can go back to your group and
Or
tell
are you
them
trying
what
to
you've seen.
sign language from distance? Are you trying to wave at us and then point?
Yeah, I was going to wave and point.
Is she flipping us the bird?
Okay, so you guys are just sort of like down at the bottom of a dune, getting in sort of one of these troughs as Afanen's like climbed to the top of one, and is just having a look at camp from a distance. Yeah, pointing off in the direction. Yeah, the group can be pretty close to you then. They don't need to. They're just like out of loss line of sight.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk to them. So
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so you can sort of see people moving around. Like I said, you can't see them very clearly or anything like that, but you can certainly like pick out figures moving around, raising the sails on these sand barges. You can like sort of see like a lot of cargo on like these sand barges. There's also like a whole bunch of tents that are in the process of being taken down and packed on board them. Yeah.
Can I slide down the dune back to my friends?
Absolutely. Can everybody make me a perception check or Arcana?
Okay,
Your choice.
attempt, whether it's successful or not.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Kridi's looking at her necklace.
Let's go. Okay. That's all.
I think Afanen's gonna have to break his vow of silence. My brain doesn't work. I can't think of how to describe this. I think he's just gonna say they're leaving.
Excellent. Yes. Do we want to attack them before they move or while they're moving? Yes.
Yes. How many were there?
He shrugs.
How heavily armed were they?
He shrugs.
Did you see the prisoners?
Shake head.
Are these the slavers, or is it a caravan of merchants?
Shrug.
You want to get closer?
I'm going to wild shape into a bird that looks familiar around here that I may have seen.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, there are sort of some falcons and hawks.
Sure. Yep, cool.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to fly over to where this thing is and have a bit of a look as a bird.
Not all of us can turn into birds, but it's fine.
Okay, you can see the camp quite clearly from 400 meters, because you have bird's eye vision and you don't have to look through heat haze. So, what you can see of actually, how do I
Excuse me.
separate you out from everybody else? I can't
You
remember how
can
to do that.
drag my name down the bottom left corner, up onto the new map if that's what you want to do, in the map tab.
That's how I do it. This one.
Okay. Cool.
I have to put you on the map though.
Well,
Let me
I
do
can,
that.
I can see what's on the map.
Oh, you can?
Yes. There are three.
Oh.
There are 3 camels here.
Yes.
There are
How can you see that when you're not on the map?
because it probably means that you don't have.
Oh, I
any
didn't put dynamic lighting on
dominant-
this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dynamic lighting.
because I didn't need it. That would be a waste of time. Yep.
There are what appear to be quite a few dwarves.
They're just sort of wild people. They're not actually. I think they are actually dwarves, but these aren't dwarves. They're just people. Okay. I think the image of them is dwarf-like.
Cool. Just making sure we had the same map. Okay, good. So
Yeah.
there seems to be 5 of them. Okay,
Yeah, the image is a dwarf, but these are humans.
it's all good. Where can I see if there are any prisoners / slaves? Those
Yes.
camels look
How much
really
time?
nasty.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, camels are really nasty.
I know.
How long are you like up here looking around for?
Until I can get the answers to the questions I see.
Okay, so you're there for a while, but you do notice eventually that there's like an arm sticks out of this cage.
Okay, so that's a cage on a wagon. There's a couple cages.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's quite a lot.
these are not crates, they are cages. Cool, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, all good. So
Mhm.
it looks like there are 3 cages, or at least 3 large cages and a few small cages. And
Yep.
what's this over here? Is that just
That just looks like supplies and stuff. These aren't wagons; they're actually sand barges. I just don't have a sand barge image, so
that's fine. I'm referring to them as what they appear on the map so that
Yep.
we can get the right information. And
Yep.
are there more than just these 5 dwarf men?
Yes.
So these are just
There
the ones
are-
that are clearly armed.
These are the ones that are clearly in the open, like I don't want to just move guys around for ages, but there
That's
are
fine.
other ones that are moving in and out of tents,
No worries.
and moving stuff around the supplies. These guys are eating, which
Mhm.
is why I've fixed them there. And there's like some people who are actually like on the perimeter, stationary, sort of watching.
Yep.
And then there are plenty of other people walking around. Do you want to remain there until you've got like a pretty good count? Like if you give me a time frame, I'll tell you how many you see in that time frame.
Just an estimation I can get after maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so after about 10 minutes, you have seen an additional 8.
Okay, so maybe
Guys.
13, give or take, plus or minus a handful.
And on top of those sort of 8 that you sort of see, you also see one like more obviously like powerful.
Do I hear boss music?
Yes, you hear boss music. She has like a glowing spear, and her armor is sort of made out of like some kind of animal's rib cage. Yeah, and she's festooned with like way more scripting and stuff like that than the other people have, and they're all terrified of her. Like you see her, order people around and backhand like one of them. Yeah, and she seems to be like kicking people and rousting them and
So
getting the things in order.
Desert Dominatrix. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just grab her and bring her out for you.
Cool.
She's here. There we go.
She is an ugly looking woman. That is very mean looking. Is that paint on her face or blood? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Is that paint on her face or blood?
Paint then.
Sorry, I lost everything for a second. I wasn't sure if my net was dropping out.
Oh, I just said it's like a tattoo.
Okay, because I didn't hear anything at all.
Ah, okay. Cool.
All
Fair
good.
enough.
No worries. Cool. Okay. Alright, after I've got that information, I will return to the group and
Alright.
fill them in with the information that there is possibly 13 or more. 13 I saw. There is some what appears to be powerful woman who is quite clearly in charge and also seems to rule by fear and has some form of powerful artifacts and is festooned with fetishes. I saw the sand barges to the south have what appear to be the cages with the prisoners in. So we should definitely go and try and
Rescue them?
Yes. Obviously, to make that discourse, I have turned back into myself.
Cool. Do we want to go? I know Rukka's very loud, but like...
I don't know if it's a choice, though.
Anything? Look, I mean, element of surprise is a big thing. They won't be expecting us to just charge down the hill.
Well, they are preparing to leave, so definitely we should attack them now before they're on way.
How, like, roughly how far will we have to, like, charge while being seen?
I don't
Depends
think
how
we should-
stealthy you are and how close you want to get. If you want to just charge them from here, it's 400 meters. They'll, like, if you're yelling at them, they're going to notice you.
Or do we wish to?
Right.
Or do we wish just to follow them and attack them at nightfall, under the cover of a bit more darkness?
I don't think darkness is going to help us much.
It will, because we can cover the ground to them in obscurity. They
Yeah, I
have
guess.
they have
But
light
we also
sources.
can't see.
They have light sources. They had a fire for cooking. So therefore, we will have the same, or they will have the same kind of advantages and disadvantages we will, except we won't have to cover the ground in the open. There is no element of surprise if we have to travel that far to them.
And what happens if they see us following them?
Well, good question. I mean, they are on sand barges, but they have camels and a train and wares.
What's a camel? Is that humped horse?
They had them at the spider.
Yeah, the
Place,
humped
didn't they?
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, just don't hump the horse. So, thoughts?
I think we should attack them now while we've got this opportunity. I think there's too many things that could go wrong if we
Okay.
just wait again, but that's just me.
All right,
Yep,
let's
I
go
agree.
then. Fine, let's go.
Not all at once, though, right?
You can stay here.
No, I mean we're not attacking them all at once, right?
I mean, they'll know
Wasn't it-
once we attack one of them.
Wasn't that somebody's advice from their dreamscape?
This doesn't seem to be all of
It
them,
was.
right?
It was the advice given to Åvna.
Was it?
Yep.
That was a while ago.
Yep, that's fair. But one of the pieces of advice that you were given was one of them is very dangerous, and you should probably find a way to separate them, if possible.
Yes.
That was the only piece of advice that she gave.
Good memory
So-
there, Afanen.
Oh, it's only because we did a recap. I definitely wouldn't have remembered before that.
So, do you think that I could run down, hit someone, and then run off in a different direction and get enough people to follow me?
I thought you were going to say run down and seduce her.
No.
She's pretty scary looking, and all the rest of them seem to cower in fear when she's near. Perhaps we can
Run
turn
down.
them against her.
Arthur says, "Ooh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Can you do that where I can see it? I want to see that. That will be a memory forever. I could almost spend another 50 years at the bottom of a pool if I got to see that."
Can Afanen draw in this sand, or is it too loose?
No, you could. Well, you can draw very roughly. It is like very loose sand.
Yeah.
But, you can make like really big sort of dints.
And it's like, if I draw a line, that maybe I should just draw it instead of trying to explain what I'm drawing. Let me just do that. Hold on.
Mhm.
You guys keep talking.
Well, we should start walking towards the camp. Oh, you
Yes,
actually
absolutely.
want to draw something in the sand now, don't you? All right, we'll wait then, I guess.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I mean, surely I can run fast enough that they won't catch me, unless they're riding those camel things.
I mean, that's the thing. Do we want to? If we want to try and split them up, then should we try and draw some of them to us? Because they probably won't all leave their camp.
No, I was thinking if I can get enough to chase me, then you guys have less to deal with. Do you think I could steal one of the camels? Oh, that sounds like an even better idea. I could
You could-
steal a camel.
You could steal one of the sand barges, like the Ewok in Return of the Jedi. So, what are we seeing? Were you drawing
Well,
something?
I don't know if I will be able to draw this. It became more complicated as I was drawing it.
Can you just draw it on the map in front of us?
Oh, sorry, I drew it in my notebook. I just sent it in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
There is a drawing tool. That's
Oh, no.
all. See?
Yeah, but I don't want you all to see me drawing. Afanen trying to think through his thoughts, What if I needed to row it out and do it again?
Wait, so what's happening here? What's happening in this drawing? You're going to encircle them.
Well, I think there's a group goes down and actually attacks, fights while one frees.
It looks to me like someone's going to slice someone's backside, because that's a butt. That's a butt.
I dare you, that is Åvna in bird form. That is Åvna in bird form.
Yeah.
That's Afanen's idea.
Okay, so basically, from memory, there was the campfire. There was barges here with the cages on them. There was another barge there that had cargo on it. There was a big tent, a couple tents around here like this. That's the campfire. Smoke. People eating. but they were coming and going. So the big thing is that the prisoners are down here, almost directly to the south, away from everything. So maybe we could scout around, come up there, and try to free them. We could maybe make an attack from the north with somebody. So what if the three of us, that is Kridi, Rukka, and myself, come from the north, and Afanen stealths up to the south and tries to free them?
I feel like it'd be better to fight together and then free them afterwards. I feel like having like children running around while we're still fighting would be detrimental.
We aren't going to win this in a war of attrition, or basically. The problem is that there's too many of them, and there's clearly someone very powerful in there. So the threat to us is much greater than the threat to them in any form of fight, especially if we have to trudge across the open to get to them.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we do then wait until dark.
Can I then steal a camel at dark?
I mean,
Can still
probably
the camels were to the north of the camp as well.
Yeah, see, if I go in, I steal this camel, and I scare these camels, and then I run away this way, then you guys can all come in this way, while everyone else is chasing after me. Without camels, because I've taken all the camels.
Well, this is why Afanen drew Åvna bird, because if Åvna is distracting, then Åvna can just fly away, right?
The bird might die very easily, though.
Okay. Just before we do that, because I did make a mistake earlier, but can you actually shape change into a bird?
Yes. I can
Yeah,
shape-
wild shape.
Yeah, wild shape.
in general.
I can wild
Yeah,
shape
but-
into a small creature up to 1 hit die, can't I?
Yeah, but I don't think you can fly yet.
Oh,
I think
can't
that's 6th level.
Oh,
Yes, flying speed is only at 6th level.
well, there you go.
4th level.
I
Sorry.
didn't read wild shape.
No, sorry, 8th level. Never mind.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Åvna bird was not Åvna bird, so maybe I was
Åvna bird was
a rodent.
a fluke. It was disco bird for a second.
I was a small rodent of some description.
What if you were
Yeah.
a bird, but you were just
You were a
walking?
chinchilla,
Like
just
you just walk
getting
over.
in there. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing: I don't play druids, and I don't play much 5th edition, so
Yeah.
I apologise. It was not
Look.
intentional.
Yeah, I thought it was legit
No one-
when
no
it
one picked
happened.
it up.
I was like,
Yeah.
yes, and then I was like, wait a second,
It's been-
that's a 3rd level spell. That
I've-
seems a little bit good.
I have only just picked up my player's handbook, and I'm now reading it. I was just like, oh yeah, I can wild shape. I can wild shape into small animals. Can I? That's cool. 1 hit die. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm looking here. Beast shapes, limitations, no flying or swimming speed. And at 4th level, no flying speed. So after 4th level, I can do it.
Okay, nice.
Alright, so a small rodent I was. Eep, eep,
Mhm.
eep. So that's what I came up with. Åvna mouse.
Mouse.
Disco mouse.
Mhm.
So, should we then just follow them for a bit longer until we have a better position?
I guess.
All right. So you guys sort of, keep a steady watch on them as they sort of get ready to go. And you see the 3 barges start to leave. So we'll actually put you on the barge map because I made one. So that's where we're going.
I
Look,
can't
it's the
find it.
barges.
I can't find a GIF in Discord for disco mouse.
So as much as I said, I don't have things for sand barges, I lied. There they are. Woo! Sand barges. So you guys are just watching them from a distance as they sort of move over the desert.
Can we keep up with them?
Yeah, you can. Because they're pretty laden. And you guys are pretty fast. So yeah, you just there's always easier places for you to go if that makes sense. They are a bit faster than you, but they also
can't traverse rocky bits, so have to go
Yeah,
out wide.
exactly.
To flat.
Yeah, and they also have to go where the wind takes them, I guess is. Yeah. There's certain things that are keeping them near you. You know that and you're in very rocky terrain at the moment. Okay? If this was just open desert of nothing, they would definitely outstrip you. Also, they don't seem to have anybody who follows like any spirit art that would enhance their craft. Okay, so there's like nobody has like a wind path. There's no sand controllers here or sand rulers or anything like that. So yeah, no one seems to be able to shape stone or anything. So they continue moving. Can you guys make me a perception check or an arcana check for the first portion of the day? Oh, okay. You rolled another one. No, you didn't. Kridi just hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That's fine.
It's funny.
Oh, yes. You rolled a 3. Huge
I know,
improvement.
so much better.
300% improvement. All right. It's well, Åvna is keeping a pretty good eye out, and Afanen sees this as well, although doesn't pick out all the details. So you see off in the distance there's like a, because this is like a rocky area, every now and again you're passing through sort of rock canyons.
Mhm.
And as you're passing through one of these rock canyons, you can see down one of the other branches. There's like a big area that's just full of bones and detritus, and actually, like looking down there, you see that there's like this large scorpion like underneath one of the rocky outcrops.
So when we talk large, we're talking about, oh my god, that scorpion's as big as my
Giant.
hand, or oh my god, that's going to eat one of those barges.
Oh, it's not going to eat a barge. It's going to eat a person.
Cool.
It's like bigger than a horse. Oh, it's like as big as a horse.
Cool.
But not as tall as a horse. But
Yep.
you know what I mean. Like it's wide. It's scorpion-sized horse.
Okay.
So yeah, it's big.
And these barges seem to be heading in that direction.
No. They're going past them.
Okay.
But
we're going to get eaten by it.
No, you're going to go past it as well. I'm just saying that you see it to the side, and so does somebody on the barge. So as the barges are passing by, you've seen this thing, and obviously somebody on the barge has seen this thing. You see one of the barges like sort of veer off towards that outlet a bit, and then turn back on track. And you see the female warrior like jump off the side of the barge and run off in that direction.
She's going to try and fight the scorpion.
She's going to go try and fight the scorpions, yeah.
Let's go.
Something like that.
Let's go help the scorpion.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like a great opportunity. So is she just are they slowing down or anything, or are they just?
No, they just continue going. You do see, you notice that she is moving way faster than the sand barges do. She's like sprinting off towards this scorpion.
Yeah, so they just she wants to go kill something and then come and they'll rejoin pretty easily.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
She might want it for its remnant.
And its sting.
She might
As
want
a
a new.
poison.
She might want a new hat. All right, let's go get it. Let's go help the scorpion.
All right. So, are you just like meandering up behind, or
No,
are we going to?
I think we should engage combat speed.
Mhm.
What do you think?
She's.
Oh, I'm all
I don't-
for
I-
doing
she
this,
she seems probably pretty like aware.
Well,
So-
she seems fixated on where she's going. We won't if we meander. or it's been too much time talking, the fight might be over. She seems pretty confident.
Let's go.
Caribou charge.
All right, so you guys go running in. All right, so let me just put you on this map.
I want to be first. Don't make me first.
And let's get some people. Where are people at? Here we go. Afanen.
Afanen's leading the
Kridi,
charge.
No!
Rukka, Åvna. Where's my lady? There she is. Huh! All right.
Told you guys she was ugly.
Standing over the corpse of this giant scorpion.
She's already
Oh,
killed
no.
it, has she?
She's already killed this one.
Oh, no.
You can see her, however.
I'm losing people again.
Bit because he
Everyone
started
dropped out
running
again.
a little bit before you. Okay, as you sort of arrive upon the scene, there is this eruption of dirt, and this thing bursts out of the ground. All right. Everybody can make me a perception check.
Hey,
All right.
the results were good.
Kridi and Åvna, you see something in the shadows of this overhang over here. Wait, am I on the wrong? I'm on the wrong layer. Never mind. Let me do that again. You see something in the overhang over here.
Cool.
Okay, something moving about in the shadows there. But you're not exactly sure what it is. But you know, it skitters. So, yep.
Sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier. But when we decided to follow them or chase after them,
Mhm.
I would have cast aid on.
All right. I will put you slightly behind everybody then. So just consider yourself.
No. Sorry, this would be like at the start of the day when we decided.
Oh, okay. At the start of the day.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure.
It lasts 8
That
hours.
is fine.
So it'll be
Yeah.
the entire thing. So I
Yep.
think who has the most health currently? I think it's I think Rukka does, right?
Yes.
He's got
Yes.
a better dice than us.
Yep.
Yep, cool. So I would have cast 8 on myself, Åvna, and Afanen.
All
Just
right.
means you all have +5 HP. Not
Mhm.
temporary, just +5. It goes away when it ends, but for all intents and purposes, you just have 5 more health than you.
Yep.
Than you would
And
otherwise.
everybody can roll initiative. Remember to select your token before rolling initiative.
It's just standard, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up. I thought I had my token.
Oh no. I'm dancing with the devil.
And my dance card is full.
I just put him on twice. Excellent. Let's go with the first one. 7. Excellent. All right. So the first person to act, of course, is Rukka.
Hooray! All right. I'm going to throw a firebolt at this girl's back and then keep moving forward.
All right. Are you within range? I assume you are.
120 feet.
Yeah. All right. 16 hits. Dueling style is not applied to firebolt, but I like how it thinks that it could be. All right. So 4 points of fire damage. which she has no immunity to. So, ow.
And then he keeps charging in.
Alrighty. Next person is Kridi.
Okay. I am going to. Well, that's probably the best thing to do here. Lock them down. Not particularly. I think I will just cast Spiritual Weapon
Alright.
as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm. So that appears within 60 feet of
60
you?
feet?
30
Yep.
feet.
So I will. It's 60 feet.
Mhm.
So I'll cast it right next to.
Oh, you'll need me to give you a token for that, won't you? Let me
Yes.
just...
I mean, I get it doesn't have to be anything fancy at the moment, but
You want it animated and glittery.
Ding.
Can I? You can make a melee attack. Yes, I can make a melee attack immediately. Good, excellent. So I'll do that.
Okay, there's your spiritual weapon.
Nice. So I'll put it here. Oh, no, there, that one.
Afanen
Alright.
mini crit.
Spiritual weapon.
It's like your very own Arthur.
Alrighty. Wow, that did very
It
little
hits.
damage, but it definitely hit.
Yeah. Hits. A couple
And
of
then-
little burn, little scratch in the back.
And then I will cast Toll the Dead as my action.
As your action. Yep.
So
DC Wisdom.
they need to, DC 13 save. Yep, that's
she
fine.
passes.
Yep, so that's relevant then. But that is my turn. I'm going to stay back here.
All right. That's going to make it her go. She seems pretty irritated by what's going on. She whirls to look behind her, sees the four of you, sees the target that's in front of her, and you see her like pull her spear up, shake in like some kind of rage, and she just stands still for a bit. And
Oh no.
she causes an additional one of her to step from herself.
Pretty cool.
Alright. That's going to make it the giant scorpions go, who bounces upon them.
Oh, there's more food. Excellent.
Revenge. Alright, this thing is going to try and sting her. Which misses, of course. And then claw her twice. Oh, I am not including damage for some reason. Yeah, whatever. Claws her. This one. Alright, that's going to make it Afanen's go.
Are these rocks just are they hideable behind?
You think you could get into some cover,
Over
like
there?
in here.
Okay.
These bones are really big. You could probably hide behind this one. Maybe over here.
Okay.
These are
Oh,
too small. These ones here. This bone's too small. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, first thing I want to do is shoot the one of her that's already been hit.
Oh, they both seem to be in very similar states of injury. This one looks slightly more injured. It got hit by a claw.
Oh yeah, that one. I hit that one, the claw one.
Okay.
Rukka
All
falls down
right.
dead.
You don't hit that one, but yeah, you just
Use
think
my
better.
arrow.
You think better of it. Rukka's out there. You think the shot's a little bit too wild.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a move or a bonus or anything like that?
Yeah. I want to. Too far, isn't it? Too far to get to. Where's my? I'm 30. Okay. Go. Maybe I'll go over here and hide.
Yep.
And pray a scorpion doesn't come out and chomp me.
Yeah, sure. Make a hide check. Okay. So you think you've done a good job of hiding from at least the things that are sort of obscured to you. So I'll just draw a little line. So things that are in sort of this direction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not the
Anything
one that
sort
they
of-
heard skittering. Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it has an unobstructed view to you, so you can't hide from it. All right, that's going to make it Åvna's go.
Okay, I'm going to move up. And I am going to cast a spell upon this one here, the north one, the original.
Mhm.
Hold person.
Oh, hold person.
DC 14.
Danger. Danger. She has failed. She is held.
Oh, nice.
As she's like yelling, ah!
That will be the end of my turn.
That was a pretty good turn.
Rukka.
Well, there's somebody there who's paralyzed. As I run in, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action. And then I'm going to stab this paralyzed one.
So you have advantage to hit her
Excellent.
as she is unable to defend herself.
That hits.
12 points of damage. All right.
Is it also a crit? Are you using that?
It won't be a crit.
That wasn't.
No,
It's
but
a 16.
the paralyzed condition, any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. Then yes.
Hold person is very strong.
Okay. Then that's another D8 damage, Ben. Yep. Okay. So 17. Tool.
That's the entire reason why a multi-class between sorcerer and paladin is so good is so you can bonus action hold person and then smite them.
Oh, I could smite. Haha, smite.
Do you use smite? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As it's a critical, you roll double dice. So what
You
spell
roll-
slot? You've only got a first level spell slot, so it'll be 48. Jeez, this is gonna hurt.
Yes.
All right.
This is the stupid fucking.
Yep. Okay. Show me the 48. Oh, it's 12. That's not too good. That was pretty subpar right there.
Still, that's a lot of damage.
It sure is. She's bloodied. Let me put a token on her. All right. Cool. That's that hurt. That's Rukka's go. Next thing that happens is this. Whoops. What just happened? Did I just move the map?
No, you
I
probably
did.
moved somewhere. No, didn't notice the map move, did I?
Nope. Nothing
Oh.
happened now.
You might have
That's
done.
Okay.
Whatever you
That's
did
fine.
might
I
have been on
did move the map, but it didn't affect anything. I just don't like it. Anyway, that's what I actually wanted to do.
the number of times
Move
I've moved
that.
maps on you guys. Or deleted the map.
All right, this one appears and rolls initiative. Wait, where's my initiative tracker? There. Oh, also a 7. No? Yes. All right. Well, sure. 7's fine. All right, that makes it Kridi's go. Kridi?
I'll bonus action my spiritual weapon again.
Mhm.
It's still up close and personal with them.
Mhm.
Let me just roll that. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll roll another D8
Mm-hmm.
for the crit. D8, yeah. 2, cool. So that's 8 damage in total.
Mm-hmm.
And then
looking pretty hurt. Yep.
yes. And then I guess what else do I have? Probably just another Toll the Dead. I think that'll be easy enough. Don't really have anything else to need to use them up. Yep, another Toll the Dead. For 1 damage if
She fails the save. Which she does.
Cool. Hey, wow, 1 more damage. Aha.
Hey,
Every bit counts.
And then
It
I'll
does.
move forward a little bit to here.
nice. All right. Next person is her. The one that is stationary will make her saving throw.
At the end of its turn.
Yep. The end of her turn, she'll make a saving throw. She saves.
Breaks out. Nice.
So she's not held. Okay, this one over here, she's going to make a saving throw because... Oh. Yes, okay, she actually made it. Never mind. Then she's not going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 4, 5. That might be good. Yep. She's going to move to here and use a bolt of energy. This is like you see sort of part of her body shifts into what looks to be just blood, and it sort of spikes out in a rush from her in a straight line, so it will hit the scorpion and Kridi, possibly. You can make saving throws against it. Dexterity.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 15.
That's a success. You'll still take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, oops, not AD6. Damn it.
80d6.
Yeah, 80d6. Oh boy, that would be bad.
Okay, that's better. 17. So you take half of that. Which rounds up? Oh no, does it round down? That might be right.
I think most.
No, it rounds up. It rounds up. Yes, it rounds.
So that 1 is
So
1.
9. Yes, so the 1 is 1.
Yep.
That is indeed the right reason. All right, and the scorpion says, "I also make the save." Well, very well. Be that way.
Glad I'm as dexterous as a giant scorpion.
Yeah. All right. That's going to make it that giant scorpion's go. It's going to attack the one that just hit it with a blood tendril. Sting. Oh, jeez. Okay. So. And this does. Whew. She made a Constitution save, which is really good. So, just 12. Ow.
She's not having any good time.
That looked pretty painful. This one here, it's just got to decide what it wants to attack. It's very tempted to go for the very injured one, so I'll just roll a random die. Low, it's going to be you guys.
Yep.
Okay. So it's going to run over here and attack Åvna. Hey! So claw, sting. Did any of those hit?
All 3.
Oh, okay. Well, each claw does 6 points of damage, bludgeoning, as it just sort of beats you around with it. And then the sting does 7 points of damage and make a Constitution save. Oh, that is good. Okay, so you take dun, 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 dun. 11 points of poison damage. Oh, which is still going to knock you unconscious.
Jeez, that was dangerous.
Lying on the ground.
Oh no.
All right, that's going to make it Afanen's go.
Bloody Scorpion, we're on your side.
I don't think I can comprehend that.
I guess I'm gonna pop out here
Okay.
and shoot the lady that's looking bloody.
Yep.
Is anyone there?
She staggers under that blow. She is bleeding profusely. She is barely standing.
And then, is there anywhere I can hide from this scorpion?
The one that's near you?
Yeah.
No. No, it's watching you. There's no cover for you to get behind where you are at the moment.
How
You could
far
s-
away can I get?
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you could move back all the way over there. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can move. You can move back out of over here. Back. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. You're walking around hugging the canyon wall.
Like it. And can I
Okay.
hide as well, I guess, from not from that one, but from the other ones?
Yes, you can hide from the other ones. Absolutely. All right. Åvna, I'm going to move you just a second. I'm going to move you an initiative. Because you should be moved to just before the enemies so that you don't have to make saving throws as soon as you go down, because that's silly. All right, there we go. That's going to make it Rukka's go.
Alright, Rukka's going to smack the one in front of him,
Mhm.
who's almost gone. Advantage
Mhm.
still, yeah? Oh,
No, she's not helped.
No.
She's no longer.
She's
oh.
just staggering. 19 hits her anyway, and that easily slays her. Yeah, as you just plunge your rapier into her side.
And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, what's up?
Pay attention to me! Don't hurt my friends. That'd be a jerk move.
Did the
Right.
copy go away or no?
No. So what happens? Sorry. So I should say this. So now that this one is dead, this thing loses like any semblance to the original figure, and is now what looks to be like a clone made out of just blood.
Ew.
Okay, so it looks to be like a liquid blood person with like a spear made out of blood. It only
Okay.
vaguely resembles the previous person.
Yep, cool. Okay, well, first, I'm going to cast Healing Word on good friend Åvna there.
All right.
Yes, for 5 healing.
Mm.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, move my hammer towards actually 5, 20, yeah, I can get there, to hit the blood copy, because I still think that's probably the biggest threat.
Okay.
Scorpions. So, and I will make that roll. 11 to hit, which probably doesn't. Well,
it does not.
Yep, cool, awesome. And then I'm going to slightly back away, just across, like up here,
Okay.
just to put some distance between everybody.
Mm-hmm.
In case the scorpions have an area of effect attack. I don't think they do, but you never know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's going to make it this person's go. They're going to move over to here, and it like feeds on the corpse here, and you see it become like much more solid.
Oh, that's weird.
It seems to relish it. It makes some sort of sucking noises and giggles a bit.
The giggling just makes it extra disturbing.
Åvna, you look up at your tormentor.
Alright.
You're lying on the ground.
Yes.
You were just like knocked onto your back.
Yep, I get it. Excuse me. Understand. Alright, what'll I do? I guess I will stand up.
Mhm.
And I will dodge. And that will be it.
Yep.
Actually, I'm going to do a bonus spell as well. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
All right.
For 7 more health.
All right.
Cool. That's it.
Cool. It's going to make it this giant scorpion's go, and it's going to attack the blood shadow. Claw.
Oh.
Sting. Oh. Alright. It rips some bloody sprays out of it. Ka-chonk. Alright. That's going to make it the other scorpion's go. Rukka, can you make me a persuasion check?
Persuasion check.
Yeah. You're like taunting it, weren't you? You came in and yelled at it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I was.
Persuade it. Yeah, it'll attack you.
Congratulations.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
It misses. 17.
Misses.
And its
Shield of
sting,
Faith.
20.
That'll hit.
Oh. You take 7 points of piercing damage from the stinger.
Yep.
And you need to make me a constitution saving throw. From poison you feel rushing into your body. 12. That's the DC. Good job. Because that really hurts if you don't make it. So, good job. You take 9 points of poison damage rather than 18. So, yay.
Excellent. Feels good.
All right. That's going to make it Afanen.
I need to make another con save to see if I keep my Shield of Faith up.
Yes, you do. Concentration check, DC 10. Easy.
I'm gonna pop out and shoot at the blood.
The blood shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yep.
11. No, you miss.
Stupid
It was
arrows.
all lining up for you, and yet you still have
They keep missing.
missed. All right.
Then can I go back in and hide again?
You can move back with your cunning action, but you can't hide again.
Oh.
Yeah, because you've moved, shot, and then bonused. Yeah. Yep. So that will do. But you can hide at the study next turn and then step out. So,
Ooh.
you're fine. It'll all work out for you.
Unless he comes up and is right next to me, then I don't think I can do that.
Yes, unless
Crawl
something
under-
comes right
okay.
up next to you.
What if I crawl underneath?
That's going to make it Rukka's go. This thing just savaged you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it back.
Alright, nice.
Nasty thing.
Oh, no. You're not going to stab it back.
No, I'm not.
Skitters off its side.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Kridi!
Cool. I'll use my bonus action to move my weapon again and smack the copy
Uh-huh.
as usual. Pop, pop. 23 to hit, probably hits.
Sure does.
9 damage.
Yep.
Thing.
Oof.
And I will then cast Toll the Dead on the scorpion rather than the copy.
Alright.
It's my action. 5 damage regardless, but it has to make a DC 13 Wisdom save. It
No.
doesn't.
The one that is fighting
Yeah,
Åvna?
the one that's actually fighting us, not the one that's still fighting the blood copy.
That's the first damage it's taken.
Yes.
You
So it's
feel
5.
the
It's
bell.
5 either way, unfortunately. So
feel the bell ring for it. Clink, clink. Ah. Alright. That's going to make it the Blood Shadows go. It has already used its good ability. Oh. What else does it have? That doesn't do anything for it. Oh, that's what it can do. Wait a second. Do I have one of these? But Huh. I know I got one of these out before. Oh well, I'm gonna have to go looking for it. There we go. Alright, she transforms into a blood bear. Ugh.
oh no. No
Sorry?
fun. No,
And,
no fun.
and she attacks the scorpion. Arrgh. Poorly. She hit it once. That's, yeah, okay. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Åvna.
Alright. I guess I'm going to have to do something about this stupid scorpion. So I'm just going to... Actually, what's going to be the better chance? I'm going to stab it with my spear two-handed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, nice.
That'll be it.
All right. That's going to make it this giant scorpion's go. It's going to attack the blood bear. Okay. But does hit it with the sting. Let's just make a con save. Oh, it doesn't matter. That thing dies straight away. Okay, well. Good job, blood bear. You did nothing. So the blood bear is smashed apart and just reforms into the blood shadow. Disappointment. Okay. And the other giant scorpion is going to attack Rukka.
Again?
Claw. Yeah, buddy.
Miss.
Miss. Miss.
Miss.
All right. It's going to make it Afanen's go.
On hide?
Yep, you can hide at the side of Jen. Yep, sure. You can't hide from this guy, but yes, you can hide from the other two.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
It knows it is aware of where you are. You
Yeah.
cannot just dive into the ground.
And then I'm gonna pop out and shoot the blood shadow.
Yep, you can shoot the blood shadow, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, a 17 hits it. You do 9 points of damage. Nice. You just change to that. It looks like it's losing cohesion.
Yes. I'm doing something.
I'll put a token on it. It is bloodied. All right. That's going to make it Rukka's go.
Alright, Rukka's gonna try and stab this thing again. All fancy like with his flying rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya!
That hits it.
Nice.
And I really don't want to be fighting it anymore, so I'm going to throw in a smite.
Alrighty. 2d8.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
that's pretty good right there. 25 damage. A huge crack as you smash off one of the legs entirely. Let's put he ain't looking so good anymore. He doesn't like this fight. Things have changed badly. All right, Kridi.
Cool. I will. Yeah, continue to attack with the weapon. It's pretty good. Doing good, decent damage. Another 21 to hit.
Yeah,
That's
That's
spiritual
right.
damage going
into
on.
into
easily
the
hits it. Yep,
Yep.
it's
Have you missed
another
with it?
spray of blood.
blood. No,
No.
I don't think I have.
Not with spiritual weapon.
He's been rolling pretty well.
Mhm.
No, I missed the very first hit I tried.
Oh, did you?
Oh, not the very first one,
Oh,
but the second one.
yes, you missed this one. Yep. I
It's
see
been
it.
pretty good otherwise.
Mhm.
And then I'll toll dead on the closest scorpion again, the one that's been bloodied.
Mhm.
For 12 damage fails. Pretty good.
Wisdom, isn't it?
It
14.
Passes.
It passes.
Unfortunately.
Ooh.
Cool.
Which was important.
That is
All
nice.
right. That's your go. The blood shadow seems to be out of options. Things have gone terribly badly for you today, buddy. It's going to. Shit. Could turn into a boar. No. It's going to just attack with its claws. Oh. That's pretty good. Oh, no, that. Alright. That's its go. Åvna.
This scorpion, does it look like it is about to flee, retreat?
Yeah, it looks very unhappy.
Alright.
It's like curled back on itself.
Alright, I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to flick produce flame over here.
Alright. Oh. Oh, 8 points fire damage, you say? It doesn't like that. You can see now that it's sort of falling apart, blood sort of just dripping off it in directions. It's trying to regather itself together, but it's struggling badly.
That will
All
be
right.
it for me.
This giant scorpion is going to try and destroy it. Smash! Smash! Oh, jeez. Sting! Oh my god.
Not having,
Okay.
not having a good time.
No kill steal for it. The other scorpion is like, no, 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 and it's going to disengage. And it moves back up into the rocks over here. It's just like clambering up there. Alright, that's its entire turn. Afanen.
Let's do a shoot.
Okay, what are you shooting at?
The blood shadow.
Okay,
I'm guessing I don't get sneak attack.
you will if you hit.
So,
Yes, but you didn't get advantage.
oh,
Anyway, that destroys it without the sneak attack. Either way, but yes, it splashes everywhere as your arrow knocks it apart.
I helped everybody. And then can I hide in this little bit here?
Yes, from everything that isn't this running away scorpion.
I don't care about that. He's fine.
All right. Oh, that's a pretty good stealth check. That might even hide from that one. All right.
Gotta let the scorpion go. It only had 2 weeks till retirement.
Rukka.
Rukka's going to take a couple of steps backwards because that seems sensible. And then he's going to firebolt this other scorpion.
All right. Nice. You can see that under the weight of all the blows this thing has suffered, it's scorched. It's got like cracks all over it. It's not looking so good. I mean, it's still pretty tough, but you know, it's taken a beating. Kridi.
Alrighty, well, the hammer's going to switch to this scorpion now. Close.
Mm.
Oh, wrong button. $15 to hit.
Yeah, that just seems to sneak through one of those cracks.
Excellent. And
Yeah,
then I guess
takes another blow. Yep.
I will move forward a little bit. And I guess I'll toll the dead on this guy who's trying to run away.
Okay.
How dare he?
Uh-huh. That 10.
10. Yep.
Oh, all right. Bang! All these cracks all over its body as ichor and muck coming out of it, but you can see it's still scrambling.
Still scrambling.
In some kind of mad, trying to really claw its way up this cliff. All right. This thing is toast. Åvna.
Okay. In that case, I'll just flick. Can I still see this one?
Yep.
Alright,
It's like halfway up the cliff face.
Alright, if we're taking them out, I'll produce flame at it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive somehow.
It's earned the right to live at this stage.
I was going to let them. I wasn't going to keep fighting them, but everyone else seemed to. So yeah, whatever. When in
just
Rome
twitching.
or the desert. That's
all
my
right.
turn.
This one. Oh, it's gonna make a will save. Oh, wrong thing. Not that thing. this one. Ah, wisdom speak. Crazy people. It's gonna rush in. Rush in, boys. And it's gonna
go.
have. It's gonna. It's gonna try and claw Åvna. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Well, then-
AC's 12.
Okay, then it just beats you into the ground.
I'm not a combatant.
Yeah. Yeah, it beats you into the ground.
How much damage was it doing?
It does 12 points of damage. Exactly. And grapples you. Ooh. It's just like holding your body. And you see its sting like lashing around. Alright. The other one, it climbs into this gap in the wall, and it's gone. So yeah. Afanen.
Yeah, I will shoot the one that just killed Åvna.
It's that's holding her aloft. Alright, 7 points of damage. Yep. That's
And then I'm just gonna go back up here.
right. Sure. Rukka.
All right. I told your friend, leave my friends alone.
No. That
No.
bounces off its hide. Boom.
Yep.
Alright. Kridi?
Let's deal this one. 20. Give it a whack. And toll the day to finish it off if this one doesn't. No, not cancel, submit. Oh, it's going
Ooh,
well.
Nice. Yeah. It's still up.
Okay, well, what
one
about that,
point of
that one
damage.
extra damage?
That
It took it.
it does work.
And
It looks as hurt as the other one that just crawled into a cave. It's like it's very woozy. In fact, it drops off. No, it's like no, I'm not holding on to this anymore. Right. Wow. That's a short round. So it is actually Åvna's go. So you can make a death save. Dun dun dun. 12. That's a success. All right. Don't gain an additional point of fatigue. All right. The giant scorpion that has survived. It's gonna make a will save. Oh, no, I don't think so. It just runs. So you can make an attack of opportunity on it if you want, Rukka.
Hells yes.
Oh, it's toast. You strike it down as it turns tail to flee. Crunch. Alright, that's going to make it Afanen's go.
Can I? I'm no help to Åvna. But can I try to get some findings or remnants or something from this giant dead thing?
You can stop its remnant from rising.
Yeah. How do I do that?
You just attack it.
Oh, okay. I don't need to be close to that.
Yeah.
Do I?
No, you can shoot it with your bow, but it's kind of a waste of arrows.
Okay.
You can just like walk in and, hit it with your spear or whatever weapon you have.
My
Dagger.
dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just trying to smash its vortex apart, which you do a pretty good job of. Yep, it's still rising, but you look like you and the hit that Rukka did to it that like has actually smashed up the remnant a bit to begin with. All right, that's going to make it Rukka's go.
Rukka's going to step over and lay on hands
All right.
for 5 points of healing.
Bling. And that's your go, so that's going to make it Kridi's go.
Well, we're beating up more ghost scorpions now.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I guess.
You can see the remnant like slowly rising from this thing.
Is it? What about this one? Has that been doing it, or is it not?
Oh no, it has not.
Cool. So that's already been consumed / beaten up by our friend here.
What
Mhm.
about
Cool.
our friend there? Is there a remnant rising out of her?
You feel like this thing was its remnant. She had some ability to summon her remnant before she was dead.
Well, that spell's weapon misses, but I guess I'll cast Hold Dead on it anyway. See what happens.
Ooh. Yeah, nice. You sort of smash part of the remnant apart with Toll the Dead. That's good.
My turn.
Åvna?
Right, I'll stand up.
Hey.
That's a second fatigue point.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Do you know what's most impressive so far?
What?
I haven't gone down yet.
Quick stab Rukka.
Please not. Please not on wood. Throw salt over your shoulder. Do something, please.
I'm the least combative, and this scorpion's decided to charge me. Alright, that's it. I
It
guess.
rolled a 1. What can I say? It was just that was bad luck. I was like,
guess-
oh, it's just gonna run over and kill that
I
thing.
guess I'm going to have to end up wearing armor.
Or stand further back.
Some of my spells are shorter range.
Yeah. Indeed. So what do you want to do?
That's
No?
it. That's it. There's nothing to
Okay,
do.
you're done. All right, this scorpion continues to
Oh,
rise.
sorry. If that's still coming, sorry. I'll
Yeah, it is.
Sorry.
You just smash it with your spear. Yep, you break it apart.
All me.
All right. All right, that's the end of combat. Okay, unless somebody wants to like worm their way into this tunnel to try and track this scorpion down, could be dangerous. Depends if it
and the
gets
hammer in
initiative on
too.
you.
And send a little hammer in.
You have to have line of sight.
Oh.
So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of combat. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I want to get my arrows,
Okay, you can recover half of the arrows that you shot.
and I want to. Can I get some bindings from these things?
Absolutely. You can make.
the body
Yep, and you're going to
Yeah.
investigate, buddy. All right.
while things are going on.
Yep. So if you want to make me a Arcana or a Survival check to gather these bindings, or a Nature check if you have Nature. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a really good check. So this thing will have a level 3 binding. You can make another one for the other one unless somebody else is doing it. Because obviously while you're doing that one, someone else could beat you to the other one. And Kridi is checking the body. So...
I want to try and investigate what the hell the blood thing was and see if I can get any clues about that.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Drink the blood.
I would avoid drinking it if possible, but if that's necessary, then
The power shall be
okay.
yours.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You think that this is incredibly disturbing. You don't know what it is. It's like the person was able to pull like their spirit out of themselves and have that like manifest next to them. But you also think that this was like a hybrid of the person's spirit and something else. Like this person had more than their spirit inside them. They had like something fused with their spirit that maybe allowed them to do that. And it seems terrifying because, like, while you were watching the fight, you certainly noticed that this creature wanted to eat its host.
Yes.
Okay, it wanted to consume its body, and indeed, at the earliest opportunity, did so. So, yeah, you think it seems dangerous, but also really powerful.
Cool.
So,
And
yeah.
there's much left of the body of the actual person.
Oh, all the blood has been like drained.
Okay, so it's the blood's been drunk.
It's
not
like a desiccated
not
corpse.
consumed. Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting. And
yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, and there's certainly like a big pool of blood here, so if you did want to drink it, you could totally do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Please don't say that to Rukka.
Alright, Afanen, you try to scavenge the other binding, but you just mess it up. Okay, you're unable to.
What kind of binding is the first one?
It's a level 3 binding.
Does it have like a... The other one I had was like an acid binding.
Oh, yeah, this is a poison binding. For sure. Poison!
Thank you.
No problem. Alright. Yep. Alright, is anybody else doing anything? Åvna, are you healing yourself?
No, I'll be right.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Sorry, the items on the person,
Yeah,
apart from that.
Should have been got a spear.
Yeah, she has a really nice spear. It seems to have like some... So it's made out of bone, and at its tip it's got like a really nice metal on it. You've seen like some of the schools use this metal for things. So yeah, it's a cold iron spear. If that's... Yep. That is what it is. Yeah. So you know that it's defeating a creature with this spear will just like destroy the remnant before it rises.
Okay, cool.
So
I will pick it up and chuck it to Rukka. And say, that might take your fancy.
He's got his flying rapier.
yeah,
He's
it's not a
dual-wielded.
finesse weapon.
One can never have too many options.
Okay. All right. Otherwise, she's wearing some bone armor. So this is... she has what is effectively hide armor. She's got some bone gauntlets. Okay, so they're clawed gauntlets. If you want those. She's got like regular clothing and stuff, and she also has a bag with 58 like what look to be discs that are formed from condensed spirit. It's obviously like in what you would consider like a money pouch sort of thing. So this is, and you did hear Amir said that he would reward you with spirit tokens. So you assume that that's what these are.
I guess we'll take them.
Can use at the local spirit arcade to play
Yeah, exactly.
to play Galaga.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll grab those. She said 5 of them?
58.
58 spirit tokens.
Yes.
But you can take 5 and we'll take 53.
Mm-hmm.
Åvna, is the armor your size?
I'm not wearing her armor.
You can also write down that they're gold pieces, effectively. So
Okay,
that's
cool.
fine. Just put them down as 58 gold pieces. We'll make it easier for everybody.
Sure.
Oh, right. Yes. You survived and took down their leader. Good job.
Now we got to try and catch up with them again.
It shouldn't
Mhm.
be too hard. They might
And their
even,
tracks are quite obvious.
they might even slow down if she doesn't catch up with them straight away.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little sore though. Just
Like cast one of those spells.
No. Let me. I will use what's the name?
Prayer of
My
healing.
my
Oh,
divine
your
domain,
divine.
my
Yep.
balm of peace. So
Okay.
I will use that and heal. Both of them for 2d6 plus 3, which I'll roll now.
Does that heal you as well?
No, I cannot heal. I cannot heal myself with it. I can only heal others.
Okay.
So, but I can heal as many other people as I can reach. So it's quite good. But yes, no, I can't. It does the disadvantage. I can't heal myself, and I can't heal more than once.
Mhm.
So for Rukka,
Mhm.
9, and for Åvna, 7.
pretty good.
You just went down, Rukka.
Shush! I totally
Just add 18 now.
instead of
Critty's killing you.
Sucking the life.
it's been a while since I've had to
yeah.
use a numeric keypad without looking.
Cool.
I'm going to cast my bonus Goodberry.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to eat 4 of those good berries.
Okay, keep in mind your maximum hit points is 26.
21. Doesn't
No,
A doesn't
'cause-
No,
increase.
I've casted 8 on you. So
Yeah,
for now,
okay.
it is 20.
8 increases your hit points for 8 hours.
Does it increase the max hit points?
Yes,
Okay.
increases your max hit points.
8 is special in the fact that it increases max, it's not just temporary.
Yeah, so it stacks with temporary, and it protects you against instant death. Double bonus. Which was actually really good, because if you had a failed con save, it would have saved you from dying. Probably.
Why do you always say that afterwards? You're always like, probably, maybe.
Probably. I mean,
Maybe I could have killed you anyway.
yeah, I could have rolled really high. I'm just saying on average it would have saved you.
Well, all
So-
3 of those attacks hit me. For the first
Yeah,
one.
all after at once. It was just really pissed at you.
Your AC is terrible, and they're pretty disgusting in melee, actually.
It was rolling lower than 12 when it was attacking this bird. This one. But
Yeah.
it was rolling higher than it was rolling 12 at minimum when it was attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
Rude. Didn't even roll 1 below 12. Boo. Alright. Shall we progress? Continue? Did you want to wear one of these scorpions as a hat, Rukka?
No, that'd be weird. Why would I want to do that? I don't want to look like that thing that we just beat up, wearing bones and.
Nobody wanted that hide armor, I assume.
No.
Okay. It is like all scripted and stuff, but yep, fair enough.
I'm not going to wear her armor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you could find me a pair of horns to wear, like antlers, I'd wear those. But scorpion, yeah.
Afanen's going to walk in the direction that we came from, towards where the slavers are going.
All right. You head off after them. Do.
Bye, everybody.
And then you wait for people to show you the way. Wait, which way would
Yeah. I just walk off and stop, like, wait a minute, I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go.
Afanen's going to go get a coffee, it seems.
I mean, Rukka will follow because he wants to tell people about how cool it was that he threw like firebolts.
You should be telling Arthur
See
that.
that? Through the fireball. Smacked her straight in the back.
Arthur would lap it up.
Yeah, I should have let Arthur eat their remnants instead of bashing them up. Cool. Let's progress.
All right. So you.
Oh, actually, can Arthur eat her armor?
He could eat her. Actually, can he eat her armor? Yeah, no, he can. Yeah, he can eat her armor.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, okay, yes, he will absorb that. He doesn't seem to get a whole lot out of it. It's pretty minor, but he does get some stuff out of it. He's like, yes, interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. You've added an additional path of development towards him, so I'll just note that down. Where'd my pen go? There it is.
Your pen? This is 2022, man.
I like writing stuff down. Look, yeah, I will always be a DM that takes notes.
I hear you. I had all those index cards everywhere until my son decided to pick them up and start drawing on them, and who knows where they ended up.
Oh god.
All right. Yep. So you guys continue in the hunt of these barges. So you continue following them. Can everybody make me whoever's doing the survival check, make me the survival check with advantage because there are two of you, but whoever's leading it obviously makes the roll.
Good, go for it.
And then 12. And then can everybody make me a perception check?
I rolled a 3 and a 5.
8. I see nothing. Rukka also sees nothing.
It's because Rukka's busy telling you about that firebolt and how cool it was. And the times he stabbed that scorpion.
Rukka,
And
we were all
shattered.
there.
Back on this map. Alright, and so you continue to follow the barges. Let me just clear everybody off here. Alright. I have...
As we're traveling, I'll give everyone a good berry as well.
Lovely.
So you'll get 1 HP back. Rukka and Kridi.
Yep.
Afanen's not injured, but the 3 of you will now no longer need to eat anything for the day for nutrients.
Huzzah.
We'll want to, though, because, man, these things taste like nothing.
They're sweet. They're delicious. They taste like, a sweet berry. There's not much of it.
Okay, after following them again for about an hour, they like stop for a bit. You see some of them like get off the sandbarges, start walking around. They're like talking to each other. There's a bit of an argument, and then they just get back on the sandbarges and start up again. Continue going.
When we catch up to them, how do we want to approach this? Do we want to try to do we want to try and get the prisoners via stealth and subterfuge? Do we wish to attack them and take them by force? Or do we wish to negotiate with them and say that we've slain their leader?
Yeah, I was going to go with that one. Like we have the spear. Like I'm pretty sure they won't. I mean, we don't. I mean, we. How accepted is like chopping off people's heads? Like, could we have taken her head as like a?
These are slave traders.
So.
But we
it's kind of disgusting.
When you say how accepted is it, it depends on the clan.
Yeah.
But Rukka
It's like, are they
follows.
commonly like taken as trophies? Essentially, was what I was really asking. Is that like a common practice, or
No, it's not common, but
Yep.
again, I will say that certain paths certainly practice more butchery. Like there are what are called paths of slaughter, and Rukka is following one of those. So
The spear is
make a
the spear is trophy enough and proof
Yeah.
that we've
Yeah.
killed her.
But certainly it's not like hugely taboo or anything like that. It's just that a lot of people don't do that, you know. And there are some that do. In particular, vengeance paladins. I'm just saying that they take heads every now and again and they throw them at people, you know, whatever.
Do we wish to use that and try to intimidate / negotiate for the prisoner's release?
that would be my go-to if we wanted to go with that. That
Yeah.
seems
Do
like it.
you want me to take the head and throw it down into the middle of their thing and say, "I'm now the boss"?
Probably not in that extent. I don't think they'll accept that. But if we can, at least we might scare them to not fighting us, and then we can hopefully not have to fight them. But if they do, well, at least we'll tried. I mean, they are slavers, so I think it's perfectly justifiable in killing them anyway. But like, I'd prefer not to get in too deep before we really know what's going on.
Yeah, let's just try it with the spear. I'm not quite.
Yep, cool. There we go. Done. That probably would have been a conversation happening back at the place where we fought.
Or en route
Obviously.
as well.
Yeah.
So the other thing is we can try to do both, or two options. Afanen can go in to try and stealth them out while we negotiate as well, or be ready to try to stealth them out on the off chance that the negotiations don't go correctly.
Yep.
Because if we walk in and Rukka holds aloft the spear and says, "Caribou's now the boss," on your knees, bitches. That's my Charisma 5 taking over. Then I'm sure we'll get the attention, so Varden can probably waltz in singing a tune and maybe get them out, but we've got a fallback.
Yep. Sounds good.
Are you okay with that, Afanen?
Yep. I mean, sorry, I nod.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. Then I guess the next thing to do is, do we wait till they make camp and do it
Yeah.
then?
Or if they like start to go back in search if they're worried about it, because it seems like they were concerned that she hadn't cooked back up to them, I guess, when they stopped and had that argument.
I think camp is the best thing to do, and we wait till they have actually taken their tents and started to set their tents up. Because if we try and do it while they're on the barges, they can just go in 3 different directions and we'll never catch them.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys wait until they make camp. They start setting up camp. What are you guys going to do while they're setting up camp and stuff?
Afanen has some jewelry to make.
Sure. It'll take you quite a while to like make a good piece of jewelry. 3 hours.
How
Yeah,
long?
wait. Yeah, 3 hours for if you're using the level 3 binding.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
maybe not while we're about to possibly head to a fight. I don't know how long it'll take them to get ready, and we should be ready to move just in case they discover us or anything else can happen. A sandworm comes out and attacks us.
Ooh.
What you really don't want is a crossover with Gamma World and to come across a SEP. They're like a boule on steroids.
Well, how long did it take them to make camp last time?
We don't know.
About an hour.
We
you
saw
reckon?
them taking it up, like packing it
Yeah,
up.
exactly. So, which took them about an hour to
So we really
pack
only
everything up.
we only really have to be once they've got the barges stopped, the sails furled, and they're starting to take the stuff off. That's when we can attack them. We don't necessarily, well, we can begin the process. We don't need to wait till their camp is fully established. just until the point that they can't easily make a break for it in the sand barges, and everyone is basically doing stuff and not going to be in a method or in a position to defend easily, so therefore we'll have even more of an upper hand because they're doing things for the coming night. So Rukka walks in, holds the spear aloft, makes his pitch, and Afanen gets into position if the pitch doesn't go according to plan.
Well, I guess I won't make any jewelry. I'll wait till I'm on watch.
So Rukka's going to practice his strut for the hour so that he gets it right as he walks in.
All right.
Can I watch?
Yeah.
Toby
I'll give
Maguire
you-
from Spider-Man 3.
I'll give you pointers.
Strutting pointers from Van. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Afanen can move when he wants to.
Okay. If you're all just sitting around, sort of watching and waiting, and not like taking any strenuous activity or doing anything in particular, this can count as a short rest while you just chill. That takes 20 minutes.
I think Kridi should try and figure out what
And go for longer.
my necklace does.
Kridi will have worked that out during the day. There was plenty of time as you were
Oh,
following
yeah.
along. So yes, you know exactly what it does
Yes,
by now.
a short rest does sound great.
All right, you can spend up to half your hit dice to recover hit points. So that's 2 of your hit dice if you wish. And you recover, short rest abilities. I'm not sure if any of you have those, but maybe somebody does.
You recover fatigue points after a short rest, do you? Or how quickly do fatigue points reduce? I can't
They're
recall.
long, aren't they?
Rest.
Long, right? Because I have 2 fatigue points.
Yes, because you went down twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aaron's been having us lose all fatigue after a long.
Yep, I couldn't remember if we lost one after a short or not. That's cool.
Double check with him, but I'm pretty sure it's only.
Yeah, all good.
I would assume lesser restoration wouldn't help with that, but I'm not sure.
I have lesser restoration if it does.
Oh, okay. Rip. Yeah, because like greater restoration, I know is the one that actually reduces exhaustion.
Yes, which
But I
is
don't know
really
if, like-
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
it's
too high a
a
spell.
Yeah. So I'm not sure whether fatigue being a lesser, no pun intended, version of it might be allowed to do it, but that'll be
Yes.
up to him. Yes, I got my I get my channel divinity back, which is nice.
We cannot hear you if you're speaking.
You aren't got any more.
Hey,
All right, welcome back.
Discord died. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Okay. I
As
was
lo-
just saying, Kridi,
As
I
long
think
as the disco didn't die. Also, why is Kridi on almost no hit points now?
that's what I was talking about for a while. It was like, hello, what's happening here? Hello. All right.
Your hit
Yep.
points have been reduced instead of increased, Kridi.
Yeah, you just type 2 instead of adding 2. Yep. All right. And remember that your max hit points is.
Yes, no, I know
27.
that, but I don't want to spend another hit die to get it up there. I'll stay at 22.
Alrighty.
We were asking,
Yes.
would lesser restoration remove fatigue?
Yes. Lesser Restoration will remove however much ability points it removes. D4? Is that what
Lesser
Lesser
Restoration
is?
only removes one disease or condition,
Oh, is that
which
all
is
it does?
blinded, deaf, and paralyzer poison. Greater Restoration is the one that actually removes exhaustion, but that's a 5th level spell, which is and needs 100 GP worth of diamond.
Where's... Does anything remove ability point damage? I thought Lesser Restoration did that. Am I crazy?
Ability point damage isn't a big thing in 5e.
Oh, you say that until it happens. Then it's freaking awful. Alright.
I think Oz means it's not a common thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
true.
there's not many ways to recover it. Essentially, there's no like spells. I mean, apart from Greater Restoration, obviously,
Huh.
'cause that reduces any reduction to one of the party's ability scores.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm happy for Lesser
I think
Restoration
most of the time
to
it recovers
restore 1 fatigue. I would be happy for Lesser Restoration to restore a fatigue.
Yeah.
That would be fine.
I don't think it'll be used much, but it's nice to have an option in case someone is really
beaten up.
really beaten up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep, I have 2 fatigue levels at the moment, but I won't use Lesser Restoration just at this point. My speed is halved. I have disadvantage on ability checks, but otherwise, should be okay. Not planning for this to be a combat encounter.
No, we are not. Hopefully, it'll stay that way.
What? Now this is frozen. What's going on?
You put ice on it.
Oh, alright. Let me just...
That was terrible.
Oh god, if it's not one program, it's the other one. Roll 20. Let's go. Let me back in, please. I was looking at the World Atlas and didn't like that, obviously. Page isn't responsive. Why? Alright, fine. You know what? Let's do this.
You know what? We could just say that we win the encounter.
Hey,
I mean, you could say that. But you're going to have to succeed on a skill check.
You could
Okay?
just, is all I'm saying.
You don't get XP by just succeeding, okay? You have to be challenged.
Oh, we were by the technology that wasn't quite working.
No,
Been real
I'm being challenged. The only one getting XP here is probably Roll20, actually, because it's.
Do you know how difficult it was to be without you for that 20 seconds?
it's true. Kaylee was weeping.
I was like, where is Aaron?
And that was nothing compared to Ben's reaction.
Alright, everybody's going to appear over here. I'm going to get rid of this lady because she dead.
We killed
Boy! So these guys,
those camels do look frightening.
let me grab you guys. Where do you want to come in from?
Well, I want to come from wherever the
So down
slave.
here. So
This is where the
down
children
here,
are.
yes, these are the barges with the
So you're sneaking up from this direction?
kids on
Yeah.
it. So we should approach from the north or north-ish.
I think so. Where's the? I guess we can approach from like.
Past the camel.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's from over
Past
here.
the camel. Alright. Let's move these over.
Past the camel on the left-hand side.
Just move yourselves around the outside to where you want to be.
From here.
Let me get Åvna. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, they are freaky-looking camels, aren't they?
Yeah.
You guys need to flank me.
Oh. You've formed a posse?
Yeah. You
Do you
guys
have
need to be-
performance?
I don't know. Do I?
I'm going to
Do
cast
you?
guidance upon.
No, I don't have performance.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
if you don't have performance, then it's untrained bossying.
Yeah,
But
I
Mhm.
I'm actually going to use one of my fancy abilities here.
yeah.
I'm going to cast Emboldening Bond on Rukka and Åvna.
All right. Yes.
So, and this will be done as we approach, actually.
Mhm.
And essentially, what that means for you two, as long as you are within 30 feet of each other, you can roll a d4 and add the number to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw once per turn.
Cool.
So it's an extra d4 on top of whatever else you've got.
nice.
So it's like
Now, do you?
baby
Sorry?
bardic inspiration bound by the curse of comradeship.
Yes.
It's pretty good. All right. So, as you guys are walking up, are you trying to hide or anything? Have you got the spear out in hand?
The
Are you
spear's
hiding
out,
the spear? All right.
As we get closer, I'm going to hold it above my head.
Oh,
Yeah,
gaff
this
stick
is
style.
my boomstick.
Boomstick style. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Boomstick style single-handed. Gaff stick's the double. All right. So, as you're doing that, Afanen is stealthing in. So, Afanen, you can make this. Actually, first of all, I'm going to need an untrained performance check from Rukka. With advantage, because you've got a posse, you've got the spear, you've got it going on, multiple sources of advantage here,
You have
but
guidance.
it doesn't stack.
Yeah, you have guidance and and you also have 2d4s that you can want.
Yep, so I want that untrained performance, so it just uses charisma. It's basically just a charisma roll at advantage with 2d4.
Each one to use both of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you want to
usually
use
both.
both of them.
Yep.
Alright, 16. That is good. Alright, Afanen, they seem to be pretty distracted, this camp. Okay, people are moving around. Even this guy's like sort of glancing over in that direction every now and again. So I'd like you to make me a skill challenge. Okay, this is going to be a 5/3, and you have an advantage. So roll on. I think it might be impossible for you to fail, but who knows?
Let's
Stealth.
start with stealth.
Uh-huh. That's a success. That's a success. That's a success. That's a success.
It is. Oh, it's because
Yeah.
I,
Advantage.
Because you have advantage.
I was
Yep.
like, what?
And 24, that's a success. It was only getting difficult at the end, and that's when you pulled out a 20 and 24. So whatever. The
I'm
final
excited.
DC was 15. So fear it. All right, you're like right here. Hello. All right. Meanwhile, coming into camp, you're badass, but you've also the whole camp is like woken, roused. They've all come over to have a look at what's going on. So let's just get the extra tokens out. All right.
It's a real pity that they aren't actual dwarves, because you could say that they were short on diversity.
All right. Yep. Move yourselves into camp where you want to be, somewhere. I think you said you wanted to be sort of near the camels.
We don't have Arnie to punch one though.
Okay, as you get that close to this guy, he steps back and says, "Hey, no closer." Wait, they don't sound like that. No closer.
Kridi's not
It's pretty
coming in.
chummy.
Pretty still working out how to time the steps and the clicking of the fingers perfectly. If everybody's not thinking West Side Story, there's a serious failing going on here. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking more about the opening of Reservoir Dogs where they're walking down the
Yes,
street.
Yeah.
I mean that was originally that's obviously what you were going for, but you are untrained. Okay, that's like you have to have
So in that case,
you're reaching the hero levels
So in
when
that
you do
case,
the Reservoir Walk.
yeah, but I mean, it depends who you are. So obviously, we're all Mr. Orange.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. If you missed a pink. Okay. Mr. Blue. Tragic. Alright.
I should watch that movie again. That is freaking awesome.
There are just some amazing scenes, yes. Alright. They all have weapons out, and these three back here, okay, they've like pulled out these like large they're like a piece of rope that has like a bunch of large inscriptions on them, and they're sort of lying them down on the ground. And this guy says, "What do you want?"
We
This
challenged
is
your
your
leader.
party now.
We challenged your leader. We defeated it. That makes us in a position of authority.
The leaders come and go. Maybe one of us would have been leader. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen in the night. You're not one of us. You don't have the arts. You don't know how to pull things. Do you? I can tell. You wouldn't make it in the pits. Do you want to fight all of us? I don't think so.
No, but I'm sure that you don't want to fight the three of us who easily took down your previous leader. So why don't you just pack up and leave?
Okay. I mean, we are leaving. That's the plan. We're going back to the pit. So, if
And
that's all you want,
not return.
oh, yeah, okay.
Kids.
Getting to that.
I mean, we have to live. There's not much in these lands. Raiding is a way of life.
Have you tried moisture farming?
What is
Oh my
moisture farming?
god.
Blue
Really?
milk.
Blue milk. It's delicious in the morning. We don't have the skill to pull the water from the air. You have to buy it.
I see. And so what's your plan once you get back to these pits?
Well, we'll either sell our cargo or we'll chain them ourselves, and they'll earn us a good profit in coin before they're spent.
These three that were laying the rope
Yeah.
on the ground, are they doing anything whilst this is going on other than just putting that rope on the ground? And how did they put it on the ground?
They're sort of laying it out in a pattern. They're sort of forming it into something. You can make an Arcana check if you would like.
I can't. I'm just
But
using.
I was gonna say,
I'm
do you
just
want to drop
watching
me?
them.
I was about to ask whether I could figure out what was going on there, but so I'll make the Arcana check if that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, 20, not a dirty 20.
Okay, so they're putting out some kind of like warding circle. Okay, and it's like a spirit art dampening effect. So
Okay,
it's going to make like spirit arts a lot weaker past it.
Where are they kind of putting it? Just around them, or
Yeah, just around the three of them.
So essentially, it'd mean anyone in that area would be less affected by.
Yeah, that's
they,
correct.
Do they look different than the other twos?
No, they don't. They'll just look like they're like scruffy bandits. They're in sort of leather armor. They have bone spears. Most have like metal heads. Yeah, they look much like a tribal warrior from where you come from.
Okay, cool.
Except in like much looser clothing. They have like veils instead of masks or anything like that. They don't wear like the same sort of protections you have, although they do have like a lot of covering. Yeah, and they've got like a lot of loose cloth around their neck area, as in the veil's obviously large enough that it can fully cover their head.
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
No worries. I was just wondering whether they looked to be more likely spellcasters. Oh, good.
No, not that you can tell. Yeah, these guys are all. They just all look really scruffy. They all look like they're nursing like an injury, like an old injury of some kind or another. These are all the type of people that you would expect to be like outcasts from a clan. Okay, like those two guys who were like hunting bears out on the ice, like who had suffered like an old injury, or maybe they did like something too egregious to stay in a clan. These guys all look like injured warriors. They've all got like some kind of missing fingers, or like hideous scarring that tells of like a grievous wound that will still pain them or something like that.
Cool. All right, keep going, Rukka. It's your show.
So what cargo are you going to be selling at these pits?
Oh, we've got some sand spiders. I thought that maybe you were sand spiders after us, but I can see that you're not. No sand spider would be foolish enough to come here like this, except Amir himself.
And how much are you going to get for these sand spiders?
Are you trying to buy them, or are you trying to fucking intimidate them?
He's trying to seduce them.
We got an okay haul. I think we could get probably maybe 200 spirit coins for them. Make a sense motive. What's sense motive now?
Insight.
Insight. That's what it's called. Insight check. Ugh.
Can anyone make
I
it?
like the old skill names better. Dang it.
Can anyone make it?
Oh, natural 20.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah, he's lying.
Yeah.
He just like upped that, obviously. It's like he's looked at you, he's looked at like the fancy spears, like, yeah, 200 spirit coins. We could totally get that much for them.
Seems to me that a bunch of sand spiders would only net you about 50 spirit coins. But, you can always try and test the masters for 200 for such pathetic sand spiders.
Well, I meant when the mistress was with us. She could have negotiated better. We were hoping for a contract. There's one of the entrances in the pits. And if we could have got in there, maybe we could have harvested 200 coins. You don't know. It was possible. But I guess 50 spirit coins would be acceptable.
And as such, I think you should leave these sand spiders. We'll give you the 50 and you shall never return. And you can count yourselves lucky that we let you live.
And you have 50 spirit coins, do you?
Of course we have 50 spirit coins. We tracked you down, we killed your master. Do you think that we're just peasants? We're mighty warriors from the north.
Okay, while this is going on, Afanen, what would you like to do? You're just like here, hiding down by the side of this sand barge.
Yep.
Yep. Is that it? You're just stealth? You are stealth? You are the shadow?
I think I am just the shadow because, like, if I try to free these children, they're gonna be so noisy. If I try to kill this man, I'm gonna be so noisy. Like, I'm just gonna screw up a good thing that's going on over there.
I wouldn't call this good, but sure.
Screw up the good thing. Mm-hmm. Rook is talking. That's usually not.
All right.
What do you mean? You're about to buy these kids. It's great.
This guy's like, all right then. Fetch them. And these three guys over here go over to the sand barges and start opening up the cages and hauling people out. They've got so that spear that you've got with that metal on it, the cold iron, they've got like collars, these thin collars that have like an inlaid bit of cold iron just touching around their necks, all of them. And you can see that it's like disrupting their spirit arts. And they drag these sand spiders over. Okay, so there's 5 of them. They all look to be there's like a few children and there's like one old lady. So four children, old lady.
4 children, 1 old lady. Is this all
Yeah.
you managed to capture?
Is that like what we were told? Was there more, or is that like?
No, that sounds. Yeah, that would be all you were told. Yeah.
Is there? Can I see that there's more? Or
No. That is all the people that they have there. They do have some other things inside like this wagon over here. You can see there's like piled up stuff, but a few of these cages were empty. Yeah, it looks like they didn't find as many adults as they were hoping for.
Rook is going to look over his shoulder at the other 2 next to him and raise a questioning eyebrow. At Afanen and Kridi. Åvna and Kridi.
I was gonna say Afanen will not see you.
I think we've got what we want.
In which case, Rukka will signal for the money to be thrown towards them.
All right, who is carrying the money?
That would be me.
It's always Oz.
I mean, I was the one who picked it up, so yeah. Cool.
All right.
I guess I'll get 50 of the, what it was, 53 that we had?
You had 58.
58, cool. So then I'll get, I will keep the 8 and then give them 50 gold.
All right. You
I'll
throw it over to them.
Towards the nearest. Who was talking? This guy?
This
No.
guy?
That guy you pinged was Oz was one of the prisoners.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this
So
is a prisoner.
who was talking to us?
This guy?
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. I'll move forward and chuck it to him.
Sure. Make me a attack roll with Dex.
Attack roll. I don't want to attack him.
I know. I just want to see how perfect this
how
throw
badly.
is. How perfect is it?
Just make sure the camel doesn't reach forward and grab you.
Do I have proficiency?
You do.
So it's plus
You roll a 1 and you kill him.
Yeah.
Shots were fired.
Way he wanted to go. Drowned in coins.
20.
Oh, that's excellent. Okay, so you give him a perfect soft lob right into his hand. He barely has to move it. And he just shakes it up and down, smiles toothily, opens it up a little bit, looks in, shakes it a bit more, and then nods over to these guys and the sand spiders. This group come towards you. You can see that they are clearly terrified, and one of the little girls starts crying and holding on to the lady. She nods to you guys.
Because they're scared.
They've
Yeah.
just been bought by other people that they don't know.
And they're also out in the middle of the desert. Did we have any backup plan about how to get these guys back,
Yes.
by the way?
Yes. We walk.
Okay, well, that's going to kill them all, but sure.
No, it won't. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Sure.
And you remember
we-
the other part? You
do
don't
we- do-
come back to this area.
Do we know how to take the shackles off? Is that something we would know how to do, or not at all?
You've never seen anything like this before, but you reckon you can probably figure it out.
Later.
Let's worry about it when we're away from these guys.
So I'll look at him and go, "Oh, and remember, this is our territory now. You don't come back here."
He nods, making an insight check.
Sure.
All of us, or
Anybody who wants to. Okay. Everybody. It seems pretty likely that he's lying.
Yes. Shock horror.
Not a difficult check to work that out. All right.
We have what we came for. I think it's time to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Afanen, what do you want to do?
Start murdering.
I started shooting. Pew, pew.
And then I shoot. I'm probably gonna just try and sneak away, right?
Is that what you're going to do?
Well, I'm trying to think, if I should just stay here until... Who's telling me to murder? Maybe I should stay here.
One of
The voices in your head.
The voices. If I just stay here until these guys move, probably, because I don't want to just run away and then them get in a fight. So I'm just going to stay where I am.
All right.
Yeah, just leave. They're all focused on us right now. You just probably.
Yeah, what if they start killing you?
I don't think they will.
We can't have this. We're not having this conversation.
Yes, true.
True.
So it's entirely up to you.
The voices in my head say murder, but I say I stay where I am.
All right. Very well. All right. You guys
We will exit
walk off.
stage north.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Once those guys are past some dunes and out of sight, what do you want to do, Afanen?
I think I want to murder them all. No, I want to sneak away.
All right. Sneak away. You can have the first one at advantage, so stealth check. All right, and these will just be regular stealth checks for 2 stealth checks, please. Okay. The third one, so you're pretty far off. This guy spots you, and he's just hey, and then he looks just. What are you doing over there? You over there. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep walking. I'm not gonna...
You're just what? This is a perfect stroll area. Hey. All right. He's yeah, you get out of here. Piss off. And a few of these other guys come over and start jeering at you.
Okay, let's keep walking.
All right.
They showed you.
Yeah. They caught you sneaking up on them.
Yeah, they got me.
They got you. They're oh, I don't think so. All right. So you guys reconvene off in the wilds a bit, and we will do the return, hopefully, to great wealth and riches next session. But I will give out XP. So you saved all 5, which is really good.
Do they look like they are hungry and malnourished?
No, they look fairly like they seem to have been adequately watered and fed.
Cool.
Yeah, they just look like psychologically beaten down. That's what they look. And the old lady is like,
Didn't the
she seems
father?
fine.
Didn't the father give us a doll for the child? To show that. Am I getting something confused with another game?
I don't call that.
I'm pretty certain that the father gave us something. Because there was one child in particular from the Sand Spiders camp.
Oh, never mind. Look, you're probably absolutely right, but I guess we'll just never know, Grail. Thanks for the session, guys. That was great. I'll see you later.
Aaron didn't actually drop, he just didn't want to answer your question.
Yeah, clearly that was it.
Could be. Could be.
Your temp HP would have gone our way. Definitely by now and by the next session, so just might as well move it now while we remember. Hello, you're back. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
So
we can hear you.
the father of the child, because there was one father in particular that was upset about the missing child. Didn't he give us a doll or something like that to bring to
He
the
certainly did.
Oh, there you go. You did remember it. Good job.
So in that case, I will produce the doll. And
As you could, are you going to actually tell the people that we were sent to get them?
Yeah, that's right. As soon as we're well enough away, I'm producing the doll and saying that we're from the Sand Spiders and we're here to take them back, and this is for the child from her father.
I should. S125. Okay. Yes. Okay. She make a persuasion check.
Not me.
Oh.
This is from your father.
I got it off his body.
You still have a D4 if you're as long as you're standing close to.
Yeah, well,
Rukka will get down onto one knee at the child's height, take the doll away from Åvna, and then present it to her going, your daddy gave us this to show that we were actually meant to be there. See
All right.
if I can
Make a
overcome
persuasion then.
Åvna's.
Sure.
surely I got advantage because I had the doll.
Because you had the doll, yes. The DC was just really low anyway. All right. Yeah, she sort of like is like maybe with Åvna. Like she's not not crying anymore. She
Fine.
seems to be
I got a
interested. And then when Rukka like speaks to her a bit, yeah, she's on board now.
Does it,
She lets go of the old lady.
do all the kids here like puppies?
Maybe?
I'll wild
Do
shape
they?
I'll wild shape into a puppy.
Alright, make me a
No charisma check.
performance check at advantage, and you can have inspiration, so I'll give you an extra d6 to the roll. Yes! Oh my god, you turn into a puppy and you roll on your back, and then you just like pee all over the place as you're a puppy and have like no bladder control. You get like way too excited, as puppies do, and they're like,
Fuck this.
and
I'm gonna
they
become
just
a murder hobo.
they move away from you, and they're like, "Whoa!" The old lady is like, "What is wrong with her? What is wrong with her? That is an amazing power, though. That is an amazing technique. And so fast, like a transformation, like amazing. That's amazing. She's some kind of ascended spirit beast. That's
it. I'm not
phenomenal.
I'm not doing anything to try and help anyone ever again.
I know how Afanen feels.
I'm just going to murder everything from now on. Murder hobo. I'm changing my alignment to chaotic evil.
Everybody gets 588 experience points for that ruthless combat that you won. So good job, and also the skill challenges that you completed.
Sorry, what was that again?
588 experience
588
points. Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah.
that? 5.
Everybody else
780.
had two spirit tokens too. From what was left over from the
Fine.
from the stuff we
Since the
paid.
puppy doesn't work, I'll turn back into a normal form and you know shake
I'll cough into the nice.
shake the pee off.
It wouldn't have come across.
It's a joke.
Perfect.
If and I don't know whether did they help? Yeah, like, I know that you see like psychological damage. Are they injured in any way or?
They've got like some very light bruising.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, by now they won't even have that. So no.
Okay. So
They seem to be uninjured.
That none of them need any like medical attention, essentially.
And these are the first kids you have seen outside the crater.
Yep.
Okay. All of these children who are sort of like 6 to 10. Okay. All of them are like. Obviously, they're like less physically developed than a warrior of your tribe is, but they are as advanced on the spirits arts as like a warrior from your tribe would be. Okay, so they obviously have like attained their spirit arts a lot earlier, and are like you can see like the pattern, the spirit art pattern that's like flowing through them and stuff is much more refined. Okay. But that you imagine that just has to do with the fact that now that you're outside the crater, you've just noticed that there is much more mana in like the air. Sort of magic infuses everything. Okay, outside the crater. Inside the crater, it was almost like I don't know. It just wasn't everywhere. Now it feels like it's just everywhere. All around you.
Alright. So to get these individuals back to the camp shouldn't be too much difficulty. We're only gone a couple of days. And we can feed them.
Mhm.
So, and they've probably got more idea for surviving in the desert than we do, especially the old lady.
Mhm.
I think we should be fine. We can go as quick or as slow as they need. The biggest issue is if we get attacked on route.
Mhm.
That was a big pause. Aaron's like, yes, attacked on the route home.
Oh, it'll depend on your survival checks, pretty much.
I'm not rolling any more checks.
Well, that performance check you did was perfect.
It took their mind off being captured.
It certainly did. It did make them worry for their future, but it certainly took their minds off the captivity and death. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So if you guys want to return to camp, that is no problem. We can do that now if you want.
We can do it
You can just make me survival checks, but yeah, I think we'll do it next session because I prefer.
Yep.
Just in case something happens. Yeah, exactly. All right. So great session, guys. Thanks.
Yep.
You entertained
So
me greatly.
Put us on next level as well when we get
Did it?
the chance to.
2780 is what I'm on, which is enough for 4th level.
Ah, lovely. Yes, then you will absolutely. And I'll have that prepared for you next session. Okay, because it'd take way too long to go
Yeah.
through your leveling. But yeah, absolutely, you will go up a level.
Jeez, it goes so fucking quick at the very start, doesn't it?
Too quick.
Yes, it goes very quick to.
But now it gets to level 5.
Yes.
But after that, it gets really slow.
Now it slows down. But to be
Yeah.
fair, it never. Yeah, it also just depends what parties do. I guess is like also pretty honest. Like, not everybody's going to throw their group against like a fight that fight was deadly. Okay, so keep that in perspective. It was actually a deadly plus a normal. So,
What do you mean? Åvna only got down twice. We were fine.
yeah, no, you guys came through. You only got deadly XP because there was like mitigating circumstance that cancels out. But yeah, so
We
it just
approached
depends.
smartly and didn't get ourselves killed.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
that Afanen should get extra XP for giving someone a gift without freaking them out.
Yes.
That's not like level up worthy experience. That's just I'm learning how to be a person.
Yeah, isn't that level up worthy?
I mean, you did level up, so maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, see, that's exactly why. It was actually all the necklace guys.
Yep.
And
clearly.
think about what you want to make with your other binding that you gained.
I've already drawn them. I've got 2 options.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you for
All
running that.
Thank you.
Blast. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, if not earlier.
Cool.
Yeah. Catch you guys later.
We're due to
Oh, sorry.
play a week from now, and that would be back to the normal date, because this was an off week.
Was it?
Yes, because we were supposed to play last week, and you cancelled.
Yeah, I think Aaron got
but
it on the
I think he just got the
No, he didn't, because we always played the Monday after my Friday game. We didn't play the Monday before my Friday game, and the Friday game's due for this week. So this is the off week.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
and that's
Are you sure?
yeah, I am, and that's why I was not thinking that we were playing tonight.
Okay, because my other game on Tuesday nights is tomorrow night, and that's always been the night after.
Yeah, no, we always played the Monday after my Friday, after Valley. But anyway, it's all cool. Doesn't matter.
No, can't remember. Stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, great session. Had lots of fun. So
Thanks a
I'll
lot.
see you guys again later.
Cheers.
Peace.
See you
Good.
later.
See you guys.